Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be doing the daily moments for June 6th, 2021. And let's go ahead and take a look at what that moment is. If you've been following along, we won't be getting any reward today, but we will get one more point. And this is for winning a game as the Yankees versus the Red Sox in a 3 inning game on veteran difficulty. So I'm going to jump out of the menu here and go back and show you the settings that you can adjust in the game to benefit and make this a little bit easier. I went to the wrong menu there, but I'm getting there. So go to the settings and then gameplay. And then you can put the hitting difficulty on beginner and the hitting view on strike zone 2. I think those are the best options. I also like the hitting interfaces zone and also using the buttons as input. And then for pitching, you can put that on beginner if you would like as well. And then the pitching interface of classic is what I use the most. So these are my recommendations, and if you're having some trouble with this, you might adjust those settings a little bit to make it a little bit easier. It is on veteran difficulty in this particular daily challenge, so this is not as easy as it would be if it was on rookie. It's not going to be too hard. I am going to show you a trick if you're not very good at hitting to by just getting the game to extra innings and then showing you kind of what the likelihood of what you can do in order to get the win there. Especially if you're pretty good at pitching, which pitching is pretty easy in this game compared to hitting. So you can definitely utilize just getting through the first 3 innings with the second base rule in the fourth to get this done really easily. So when I start here, I'm actually going to jump into the bullpen real quick and go ahead and get Chad Green and Aroldis Chapman warming up because we're only going to be using our starting pitcher for the first inning because he gets too tired too quickly. And also, just you don't want to be giving up home runs or anything on accident because your pitcher's too tired. I'm also going to change our shortstop, who is Dario Estrada, to Michael Angiar because or Miguel Angiar because or sorry, I'm actually going to switch him to Torres. Um, just because he's a little bit better player in general. All right, I am going to kind of go quick here. I'm going to speed up the game here, and so you just see what get through it quickly. But basically, for pitching, I'm just going to try to hit up and up, either up and like in right next to the pitcher or batter. Sorry, so he can't hit something good or get low on low in the zone. The reason for these two things is that we don't want to give the batter any attempt to get a home run. We want to make it so it's easier for him to get pop ups or strike out or to just ground out. So basically, we're just going to be pitching in the corners, in the top right corner, or top or bottom left corner, or bottom right corner, depending on which side of the base he's on, obviously. Um, that's going to limit our risk of them hitting home runs against us. With that said, I use a lot of. Usually, I throw two fastballs to start, and then my third or fourth pitches are going to be off-speed pitches, which are going to make him miss usually. As you'll see, I'm just going to get outs because I'm trying to actually get to the extra innings so I can kind of show you what that's like. But as per hitting, if you click, you see like where Glencario standing there has the power is his best thing. It shows it right there. So I'm always going to be using X when I have a guy that's a power hitter. You also see there that I moved Chad Green in the second inning, and I did that for a good reason because he's going to pitch basically the second and most of the third inning, if not the whole third inning. And then we'll get Aroldis Chapman if we need him in the extra inning. And that's pretty much the basis of how you want to do this. It's pretty simple. Just if you can't get good hits, then it's not a big deal. A lot of times on higher difficulties, I'll fly out a lot, so I just try to get to that extra innings so that that guy starts on second base, and then I can deal with trying to get him to home, which is a lot easier. And especially when you're pitching well, it's not too bad because you can get those guys home. And even if you don't get the first extra inning, then you'll probably get it the second. You know, it's usually not too hard to get two fly balls to knock that second baseman or second the guy that's on second base, sorry, to home, and that's usually the best way to do that. So Anytime you're having trouble in this game with scoring runs to get wins, if you get to extra innings, that's going to open up where you have a better chance of scoring runs. And so just utilize your pitchers in order to get there. All right, I'm almost to the extra innings here. Just let's see. Okay, so we got Torres up now. So two more batters, and then we'll get to the extra inning. So as you see, I just brought in a pinch hitter here so that I could. But once we start to the next inning, I will be getting Aroldis Chapman in, and so we're just gonna do our best to get him out. I am also gonna warm up Darren O'Day. That way, that in case it goes extra innings, we'll have him a couple guys ready to go. See, first pitch there. Yeah, I didn't pitch that perfectly. The getting it, on the where you want it is really important in this game. But overall, I'm going to be pitching up and in and down and away a lot. As you see, my first two pitches here uh, are going to be fastballs, and I'm going to do a curveball here to try to get him to. And he did, but I just missed. But that's okay. I'll do another one. A lot of times he'll miss. Yep, there he just missed again. So. Alright, and then we got J. Martinez. Now, I'm kind of pitching around him a little bit, hoping he'll get some swings in, but he's not going to swing, so he'll probably get walked. And this is okay, because that guy on second base is kind of annoying in this situation anyway. And so, better to walk a guy, and then you have a guy on first and second, where it's a force out at third. If you and then for this next and final batter, I'm just going to try to get him to ground out or get strikeout. So I'm going to throw most of these low in the zone. And like I said, the first two pitches I'm going to throw fastballs, and then I think on this third pitch I'll probably throw something down and away. Ah, he just missed. We'll try again maybe. Uh, yep, and we got him. So that's kind of how the pitching goes in this game. And then all we got is that dude on second base now, and all we got to do is get him home to win the game. So we're going to try to get some fly balls here. So even if he flies out to outfield somewhere, there's a good chance that that second guy on second base is going to get to third. And, oh, look, I think I did got something to outfield. Oh, it actually a base hit. Well, he's going to get to third. Unfortunately, he's slow because he's the pitcher. It's actually Aroldis Chapman there. But you'll see, it doesn't even matter. Alright, so now Aaron Judge is out. So if I can just get a hit out to the outfield, then this game's over. Well, that's actually going to do it right there. I just get a base hit up the middle, and that'll score the guy from third, and that's the game. And so that's all it really takes. It's not it's not a terribly difficult challenge. It's just a little time consuming. But as you can see, if you can't get through those first three innings, then have no fear. You can get this in the fourth with the extra innings rules. So with the new MLB rules, when it comes to the extra innings, then this really benefits your ability to get wins in this game whenever the difficulties are too high for your skill. Obviously, I could have won the game a lot easier, but I wanted to kind of showcase what that was. So with that said, that's pretty much all I've got. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, and have a nice day.